Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tina and today we're going to be making Bihari style Pasanday. So this is a dish that you could use for all occasions, whether it be just a set at home dinner or a very fancy dinner party. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I'm going to be using 1 pound of beef flanks, and they're cut into squares, a fairly thin cut. Ginger garlic paste, I used 1 tablespoon, a heaping tablespoon. At least a cup of yogurt, 2 tablespoons of Bihari kebab masala. This is the brand that I'm using. It's Sham's Bihari kebab masala. Next would be fried onions. This is at least 1/4 of a cup of fried onions. Next is going to be a little bit of meat tenderizer. If you have the meat tenderizer available, it's excellent to use. If you don't have it available, you could omit it. It's not a problem. And some lemon juice, along with some oil. And this is an optional item, but I am going to be giving it a smoky flavor, so I'm going to use coal. I'm going to be burning up this coal and adding oil on top of it, and then covering it up so that the pasandas could get a nice smoky flavor. So let's go ahead and get started with adding everything into our pan. Our pan is not on, so I'm going to start adding all of our ingredients together. And this is the thing I love. I love just dumping everything together, and then it comes out tasting amazing. So we're just adding our yogurt, ginger garlic paste, our Bihari kebab masala, and then our crunchy fried onions. And the reason I'm starting this off on a cold stove right now, which is not on, is because I just want to mix the ingredients together first. So start mixing these all up together until you think that all the spices and the onions and yogurt have been covering the meat fairly well. It'll take up to 1 to 2 minutes. While I'm mixing this up, I'm going to just use, this is the meat tenderizer, only a little pinch of it, not too much. And what this is, I believe, is papaya powder, raw papaya powder, so it tenderizes the meat fairly quickly. So you get a nice melty meat that's not tough. All right, and then I'm going to also add our lemon juice, and this is per taste. I am going to eyeball it, maybe around 2 to 3 tablespoons worth. All right, and I'm going to turn on my stove on high, and then I'm going to add a little bit of oil. You don't need a lot of it, so I just did maybe a tablespoon worth. Just mix this pretty well. You can see the flank steak is well marinated. All right, perfect. So let this come up to a sizzle. Give this at least 15 to 20 minute maximum, and let's let this cook. If you feel that your stove is too hot, just crank it down a little bit on medium high and let this cook and simmer through. Keep on mixing intermediately, and then we'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and our pasanda has been cooking for approximately 20 minutes now, and I had covered it up so that the steam would let it cook further. And this is how it looks like. And then just go ahead and mix this. Alright, it looks beautiful. Nice thick sauce. We don't want too much gravy. Alright, and then on the other stove, I have been heating up my charcoal just for additional flavor. So you can see over here, I just put it on top of the stove and just turn it up. So it's already burning. I'm going to turn off both stoves, and so be very precautious about this step. I'm going to take some liners. Either you could do an aluminum foil or cupcake liners, as I'm using. I did 3 liners, and I'm going to set this in between my pasanda. Okay, I'm going to blow this off, and then I'm going to add it to this liner in the middle. I'm going to add some oil so the steam could start generating, and then cover this up. Leave this covered for at least 5 minutes so that the smoke could infuse throughout the meat, and then you'll get a nice smoky barbecue flavored pasanda. So we'll be right back in 5 minutes, and then I'll show you the final product. Alright guys, so this is our final product, and I could smell the barbecue goodness, the smokiness that has been infused within our pasandas. And I decorated it a little bit with some onions, cilantro, and mint because that's how I like it. And enjoy this with some naan bread, paratha, or rice. So let me know what you guys think of this recipe down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and bon appetit. Have a wonderful day.